Today we have a very cool tool from Nextool. This is their new mini sailor Lite, and this is really cool in that it does a couple things very differently, and they've added and taken away. Now, there is a tool that looks very similar to this. So this is Nextool's mini sailor keychain tool, and you'll notice that it has your pliers and it has a bunch of tools in the handle. And this has been one of the best tools out there ever since Leatherman got rid of their squirt series and so forth. So with the Nextool mini sailor Lite, what we have is we have these needle nose pliers, we've got the regular pliers, we've got these wire cutters at the bottom, and then we've got, of course, this keychain place where you can attach it to a key ring. And then we've got a unique thing right here in that we've got a glow in the dark little cube right here, or circle spacer, so you can find this at night. And I really like that option. I think that's pretty cool. So really appreciate Nextool for just thinking beyond, going a little bit beyond. A lot of companies have just sort of got stuck offering the status quo, and I feel like Nextool is really trying to beef things up. Now, they do have the scissors as well. Let's go ahead and try these on. A paracord, and this is a jumble of paracord, sort of a mess, but it is able to cut right through there. So pretty impressive right there. Let's go ahead, and here's some of the packaging that the tool came in. You can see that it cuts right through cardboard, so really good with that as well. So these scissors actually seem to be a fairly nice set of scissors. I do like those as well. And then we do also have the Phillips screwdriver. So I'm not a huge fan of these, but on a tool like this, I think this is a really good option because obviously there's not enough space to do everything. So this does seem like a good tool right here. And then we've got the flat screwdriver and the bottle cap lifter as well. So again, very good option. And then we have the SIM card tool. Now with this one right here, I don't know. I'm trying to think of situations where I would need this, and I can't at the moment, but perhaps some of you do. Let me know if this is a tool that's useful for you, because I have seen this on several tools. I would appreciate more of just a micro screwdriver, but that's just me, and some of you may really like the SIM tool. So overall, I think this is a fantastic tool. Now let's get into some of the specs for this. Now, obviously, it's missing a knife, and that is pretty much the whole point of the tool. This is supposed to be TSA legal, so you can carry this on airplanes. This is a great tool perhaps for those of you in restricted areas where there's knife laws and such. And this tool maybe is legal to carry in school and so forth, but you'd have to check with your school. But maybe it's an option in some of those areas where they are very picky about what you carry in your pockets. Now, as we talk about specifics on this, it does come in at $20 or $19.95 on Amazon, and it is now back in stock. So these disappeared very quickly. Again, after Max Level EDC did a video, they disappeared really quick. So they are back in stock. This is 2.3 ounces and it's 2.78 inches close. It is made out of 420J2 steel. And keep in mind that it is $3 cheaper than the full version with the knife and this tool as well. So keep that in mind. So on this one right here, again, you don't have any scales on these sides. It's just this side and this side. So it is a smaller tool right here. So let's go ahead and compare it to the normal keychain tool right here, or the regular one, I guess I should say. And so yeah, you can see that it is missing that scale. So it will be smaller, or thinner rather. So that will be a little bit more pocketable as well. Again, it only comes in at 2.3 ounces, so a really nice weight. And then again, I mentioned that it has that glow in the dark, which I really like as well. So I feel like Nextool, again, is just doing so many things right lately. Nextool and Roxxon as well. Now, Nextool did send this to me, so big thanks to them for sending this to the channel. And we will actually have a lot more things from Nextool coming up, so keep watching. Now, again, they go over the functions. So a lot of these are just the pliers, the needle nose, regular, the wire cutters, then the bottle cap lifter, the regular screwdriver, the SIM card needle, they call it, the scissors, the Phillips screwdriver, and then you have this, they call it a hanging hole, but it's for your keychain, and then that fluorescent transparent block is what they call it. So very cool. I do like that Nextool, again, is very good at providing literature with their tool. This may seem a small thing, but a lot of tools just show up and they have nothing whatsoever. And Nextool goes, they have packaging. They talk about, again, 67.5 grams is the weight of this tool. And so they just package it better. And that does become more important, especially when you're like me, you have 200 and plus multi-tools, and you begin to appreciate some of the small things some of us might overlook otherwise. So Nextool, doing a great job. Keep it up.